What is going on, everybody? I just want to give you guys an update on the Scam Cam. The last time we talked about this camera, I got it. It was supposed to have all these features that it didn't have. If you haven't seen that video, click the link right here. And if the camera flips during post-production, click the link right there. So one of those links will be correct. But the last time we were together, I filed a claim with PayPal, to which they reached out to the vendor. The vendor happily said he would give me $10 if I'd keep the camera, but I paid $69 for it, and I said no, that is not what I want to do. And time has gone by. It required me to get Twitter involved and utilize public embarrassment, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's take a look at the awesome film footage brought to you by the Scam Cam. So let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, excuse the garage. It is a hot mess. It's just insane. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it, so we'll just ignore all this stuff. So as you can see, that is the longest flight time that I have taken with the Scam Cam. Can you believe that outrageous HD footage? No buffering. The strain, it's perfect. It's like don't you feel like you're like watching it at a high-end movie theater? I mean, the quality of that footage, just beautiful. Anyhow, so what happened is between the last time we met up, I filed a claim. They came back with a $10 offer. I said no thank you. I want my full refund, and if you guys want your product back, send me a shipping label and I'll send it back to you. To which they declined, and PayPal came back to me and said that they're going to decline the refund because, well, I paid for a drone and I got a drone. Case closed. So I tried to call PayPal, but of course we're in the middle of a pandemic and COVID-19, so their tech support line's not open. Sent them an email, didn't hear anything back. I knew that I only had so many days to file a claim before my turn time was up. Time to, eat the money, all that fun stuff. And so I got desperate, and I do whatever I always do in a desperate time, and that is take to social media. I know from experiences that companies hate public embarrassment. So I still have about 1,500 followers on my Twitter page, even though I never use it. So I simply tweeted at PayPal, something along these lines. Hey, since when did you guys stop worrying about protecting the end user and concern yourselves with protecting scammers out of China? Well, as you can imagine, PayPal didn't like that too much. And so they sent me a private message asking me for the details. And I said this. Don't have it memorized, but you can see it right here on the screen. I said something to the effect of, hey, I bought a drone, got a drone that wasn't described, was not the drone I paid for, and you guys essentially said, hey, you bought a drone, you got a drone, case closed. But in truth, what actually happened was is I paid for an iPhone 5 and I got an Android burner phone in the mail. Not the same thing. You can't say, hey, you paid for a phone, you got a phone. I got ripped off. So someone else reached out to me, said, hey, do you still have the evidence or the advertisement? And I said, I can do you one better. I did a YouTube video on it and I sent them the link. Didn't hear anything back. A few days later, I got a post back, said, hey, can you send us the reference number to the case? Sent it to them. Now it's like 11:45 on June 28th. By midnight on June 29th, my birthday, they came back, said, we understand how you felt ripped off. We're awarding you the case. And they refunded me the full $69.99, and I got to keep the scam cam. So there you go. Props to PayPal for protecting their end users. Yes, it did take a little bit of work on my side. I did have to present them evidence, but with that being said, you can't expect PayPal just to go ahead and refund money from their vendors without doing their due diligence. And in fact, that's what they did. Sorry for the wind, but anyhow, they did their due diligence. I got my money back. I got to keep the scam cam, and I found out the fine people who make the Mavic Drone 2 now make a mini Mavic. And that thing only retails for $300 instead of $8. So I'm going to practice getting my skills down with the scam cam. And then maybe when I get my tax returns, I'll buy the Mavic Mini so we can actually have some quality footage to put on this channel for all 4 of you to watch, because that's about as many people as watch these videos. But I love all 4 of you, or actually 5. There's 5 because that's why we're the OG 5, because I have 5 listeners and 5 followers. So thank you guys so much for coming back, checking up on the scam cam. And if you guys are researching drones, be careful what you buy, because that's how I got in this mess. You're going to do some research on a drone, you're going to go on Instagram, you're going to get all these advertisements showing you the drone you want, you pay for it, and you get a drone you don't want. And so be careful on the Instagram and Facebook and Twitter ads, because chances are it's not the drone you're looking for. Thank you guys so much, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe. And if you want to see more of our content, hear some of our podcasts, ignore all this mess, head over to d-410.com or WTSPWorldWar2.com and listen to our podcast. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
This has been a Digital 410 production.